Good morning. And a very warm welcome to all of you who have gathered here this morning. This is God's house, and God is the one who welcomes you. And especially a warm welcome, first of all, to those who will be watching later on our online service. Again, it's good to have you join with us, but also to welcome our uniformed organisations, the Boys Brigade and the Girls Brigade, who are joining us here this morning for their rededication service. And also to those who are part of our Pram and Praise and Sunday School. It's great to have you all here, and if you're any visitors, welcome. Welcome to Uddingston Road Parish Church, a place of grace, not perfection, and everyone is welcome. The psalmist writes, "Praise God, all you people of the harvest. Blessed be God forever, from the rising of the sun to its setting. Blessed be God forever. As high as the tree soaring above the forest, as beautiful as the river flowing through many lands, as rich as the ecosystems of an abundant earth, as close as the smallest creature on the ground. So good is the God of all creation. Blessed be God forever." So let us begin our worship this morning by singing our opening hymn, hymn number 233, "Come Ye Thankful People, Come." And if you're able, we'll stand to sing. Let us speak with God in prayer. Let us pray. God of all life, beyond our imagining and yet coming so close, you refuse to leave those in need on the rubbish pile. You give the poor a place of dignity among the powerful. You make a home for the homeless and bring joy abounding to families and communities. as we gather today to celebrate and give thanks for your harvest of blessings. May we live within your reality. Enable us to share your vision and to do your will, that the whole earth may echo in your glory. For this is the harvest we proclaim. This is the harvest we celebrate. This is the harvest we're invited to share. So thanks be to God. Amen. I want to invite Robin to come and read for us from the book of Psalms, Psalm 113.
You servants of the Lord, praise his name. May his name be praised now and forever. From the east to the west, praise the name of the Lord. The Lord rules over all the nations. His glory is above the heavens. There is no one like the Lord our God. He lives in the heights above, but he bends down to see the heavens and the earth. He raises the poor from the dust. He lifts the needy from their misery, and he makes them companions of princes and the princes of his people.
Thank you, Robin. Good morning. Right, I'm going to try that again. Good morning. That's much better. I thought nobody was here this morning. I thought you were all sleeping. Anyway, put your hands up if you had a good week. Anything exciting happen? Right. Now, I've got a microphone so everyone can hear you. All right. Hold on a wee second. Are we on? Are we? Oh, we are on. Right. Tell us your news.
I forgot.
You forgot? I'll come back to you. Okay, have a wee think and we'll come back to you. All right. Right, Ryan.
I went to Comic-Con.
You went to Comic-Con. Did you dress up?
No, but my big sister did.
Did she? What did she dress up as? Where is she?
One of the hashtags, but from Demon Slayer.
Oh, I know Demon Slayer. See, you think I don't know the comic. My son works in Forbidden Planet, which is the coolest shop ever. And yeah, so they do the Funko Pops, and they do lightsabers, and they do helmets. Oh, he's living the dream. And manga books. Right, what's your news?
My cousins came over for a sleepover.
Oh, your cousins have come over for a sleepover? Are they here today? Are they? Where are they? Show point them out to me. Where's your cousins? Hello, welcome. Good to see you. Did you have a good sleepover? Right. Oh, well, it's good to have you. Enjoy the service. All right. Anyone else? Right.
I had my football match when it was pouring down with rain.
Oh, you had your football match when it's... What team do you play for? Moorlands. Did you win?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Good. What was the score? 6-3. Right. And all the big teams, their matches get cancelled as well. See? Well done. Did you score a goal? You're the goalkeeper? Wow. That's a huge responsibility, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Right. Harrison?
I was at my football on Thursday.
You were at the football on Thursday and you scored a goal? Well done, you. And what team do you play for? Moorlands as well. My goodness me, we've got a good team. What's it on Thursday night? Oh, excellent, excellent. Right, Abby?
I had a dancing show.
You had a dancing show? And what type of dancing did you do?
Ballet, tap, and modern.
Oh, ballet, tap, and modern. I used to do tap and majorettes. Now, that was hundreds of years ago. I mean, hundreds shuffle ball change. Right, and if you know, anybody knows what that means, then you're the same age as me. Right, young man, last one.
I played football and I scored 9 goals.
You played football and you scored 9 goals? Wow, what team do you play for? Moorlands. I'm going to support Moorlands, I think. My goodness me, my goodness. Anyone else? Right, last one. Hold, I'll be back in a minute. I'll come back. Right, some of my wee ones at the back. Hello. Oh, she's looking at me thinking she's come. No, I'm not looking at you. Right, tell me.
I was baking cakes with Mummy.
Were you baking cakes with Mummy? And what kind of cakes were you baking?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Did you keep me any? Have you got one in your pocket? You had? Oh, were they delicious? Were they? And you never kept me one? Will you make me one the next time? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Right, okay. Right. Who's had breakfast this morning? John, I'm switching this off. Had breakfast? What did you have? You were at a sleepover and you had pancakes? That's why it's called a sleepover. Nobody sleeps at a sleepover. You keep awake as long as you possibly can. But then you get pancakes. You don't get pancakes in my house, I'll tell you. You're lucky. Right, what did you have for your breakfast? Shreddies. That's like cardboard, isn't it, really? It really is. You've got to put loads and loads of milk in it, and it just sucks all the milk up. You need to eat that quick. Anyone else? Anything different? What did you have? Pancakes. Did you have syrup on it? What did you have in your pancakes? Plain pancakes. You need to come to my house when I make pancakes because you have Nutella, you have ice cream, and you have golden syrup. Because there's no calories in God's food. Don't stand on the scales though, right? Because then it says, yeah, there is calories on this food. Right. Anybody know what this is? Because I kept asking this morning. Honey. Who likes honey? Yeah? Excellent. What the grown-ups? Anybody the grown-ups like honey? Yeah. What'd you put it on? Porridge. Yeah. That was sugar. Who said? Honestly. Oh yeah, love it. Who makes honey? Bees. Honey bees. That's where the name comes from. And have you ever tasted fresh honey, not stuff out of a jar or a bottle? Yeah, it's delicious. It really is. You get your fingers all sticky because you've got to dig it out. Yeah. But anyway, so, because it's harvest this morning, I thought we would do something different. So I need a couple of volunteers. Because you don't even know what I'm going to ask you to do yet. Right. You two are the quickest. Up you come. Right, so I need 2 girls. Right, you two, out you come. You will be glad that you have volunteered for this. Yeah, you will be scared in a minute, I'll tell you. Honestly, right. So, I'll get these 4 organised first, and then I need another 2 helpers from each side. Okay, let's. Abby, do you want to help? Right, I need. Perry, do you want to help? Right, out you come. Right, I need another 2. Right, right, out you come. Right, right, Mitchell, out you come. Okay. Right, okay, so, right, I need you to hold that. Mitchell, I need you to hold that. And I need the both of you to go up to the very top. Up beside where Mima and Liz are. Liz, if you can put your hand up a wee minute. Right, up there, I need you to go up there. Okay, right. Now, there we are. So I need you to hold that and hold that. And I need you to go and see where Helen is. Helen, if you can raise your hand. If you go up there, you stand there. Okay, right, Abby, you this side. Right, okay. Up here, up you come. Bill, right, you stand there. Okay. Right. This is, guys, you need to go up. Break this microphone. Right. Okay. So, where's my flowers? Whew. Now, don't drop them. Okay, so you need to hold that as well, because you're the flower. Okay. My goodness me. My steps better be up this morning, let me tell you. Right, you hold that for me. Oh, I've dropped one. Oh, another one. Okay, and there's people here that will help you. So you hold that. Oh, now we're thinking about honeybees. So what you need to do is you need to put that on your head.
No.
Yeah, you volunteered. Right. And you need to put your wings on. Right, can I maybe get some helpers out here to help these guys? Right. There you are. Don't know what you're laughing at. Okay. Oh, yes. There we go. That is fantastic. Well done. Yeah, no volunteer next time, I'll tell you. You'll be like, I'm not having any of this. Yeah. Right, so what we need is you two over that side. You two come to this side. Okay? And I want you to stand at the edges. Because what you're doing is because you're the honeybees, you have to go and get the pollen and pick it up from the flower and take it up to the hive. Okay? So the people at the back are the hive. Okay? So what you need to do, you might need to move in a wee bit, Abby. Right? There's Isabel will help you. Just keep a wee eye out, okay? Because what you have to do is you need to be fast. Okay? And you have a minute to try and get as many, they're basically table tennis balls, but we'll pretend it's pollen. What you have to do is you need to collect it, run up the top, come back down, and then the next person goes. Okay, get back. Guys, back. I'm watching, okay? So decide who's going to go first, and you must collect the wee pollen, whatever you want to call it, and take it up to the hive, okay, at the back.
Do you have to take the wand?
Yes, you need to take everything. You're a honeybee. Right, okay, are we ready? Are you ready? Is my hives ready at the back? Okay, my flowers ready? Go! You need to pick all them up then since you spilt them. Gently. Quick, quick. Right, just pick one. Go. Well done. Who do you think is going to win? The girls, you think the girls are going to win? I know there's about 30 in each, no, 60. We're only doing about 5, you're fine. Keep going, fast as you can. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. That's it. Well done. Keep going. I think I've wrecked my mic. How many did you get? Sorry? 9. Mitchell, how many did you get? All right, okay then. Take your time. Lots of people will help. They'll take their socks and shoes off. Well done. 30. Oh, well done. Well done. Right, my bumblebees, come forward. Okay? Right, are you listening? Thank you so much for volunteering. You're not doing it next time? No. No. I think our bumblebees need a round of applause. I think our flowers, well done flowers, beautiful flowers. Thank you so much. And to our hives at the back, well done. Right, you guys can go and take your stuff off. Okay, just leave it at the front. Okay, you realise this is going to be in first year? Yeah, right, you're stuck. Don't snap them. You're stuck. Right, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. That's you. Okay, right, thank you so much. Brilliant. Right, you put them there. That's it, well done. You put the flowers on there for me. Thank you so much. Well done. Right, so the honeybees are really busy. Now, we're thinking about bumblebees and honeybees and be the best that you can bees and whatever else bees. The bit? Gracie bee. Have you got Gracie bee with you? Oh, I should have told you to bring it through. The Girls Brigade have a mascot called Gracie Bee. So maybe during the next time one of you can sneak through and get it for us. Okay? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at our screens. So we've got a picture of honeybees, and they fly back and forth, really, really busy. And I want you to think about all the things that relate to bees and honey and things like that. So on our screens, John, I wonder if you could put... Right. Can everybody see that? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to give me a number, and we're going to play matching pairs. Okay, who's good at matching pairs? Yeah, so you need to remember what image you see first, and then you choose another image and see if it matches. And if it doesn't match, we cover it up, then you have to think again. Okay? So, right, let me see. Right, you give me, pick 2 numbers.
1 and 3.
1 and 3, John. Right, well, oh, right, we've got a B. Oh, beekeeper, do they match? No, right, put them back over. Okay? Right.
9 and 5.
9 and 5. Beehive. Oh, right. Right, give us a number. Give me 2 numbers. Up on the screen.
7 and 3.
7 and 3. Oh, well done. That's a match. Well done. Right. Oh. All right. Okay, then. It wasn't a match. I really need to get my eyes tested here. Right. Okay. Right.
Do you know it?
7 and 5.
7 and 5. Yeah, well done. Well done. Right. Pick a number. Pick. Right, Mum. Pick.
8 and 12.
8 and 12. Oh, no. Right, I'm coming up here. Right, pick a number.
8 and 1.
8 and 1. Oh, well done. Well done. Good man. All right. Oh, we've still got a few. All right, I'm coming round.
12 and 10.
12 and 10. Oh.
10 and 3.
Right, say that again.
10 and 3.
10 and 3, John. Oh, well done. High five. Anyone? Right. Come and tell. You pick some numbers.
9 and 2.
9 and 2. Yep, 9 and 2, John. Right, you've got honeycomb and, oh, honey. Honey. Right, Jean. Pick a number.
3
And
7.
3 and 7. 7's been picked.
3 and 8.
3's been picked.
Sorry. What's the middle of the second bottom row?
2.
2 and 1.
That's 1's been picked.
Oh, I can't read this.
Right. Okay, no. Right, let's try. Let me see. Pick.
12.
12. And
4.
4. Oh, well done. Right.
Is it me? Yep. 2 and 9.
We've got 2, have we not? Ah, right. Okay. Right, now. Oh, this is going to be tight here. Right.
11 and 6.
11 and 6. Oh, right.
2 and 9.
2 and 9, John. Ah, no. Right, let me see.
6 and 2.
6 and 2. 6 and 2. Yeah, well done. And the last one, John, is... Yeah, well done. Well done. And that's the thing, all of those... John, I wonder if you can put that slide back up. Sorry. We need all of that to make honey. And without the bees and the flowers, we would have nothing. And we always need to look after our bees, don't we? Always need to look after the bumblebees. And sometimes if they're thirsty, you see them on the ground, they're quite... What the secret is, seemingly, is you get a saucer and you put some water on it and some sugar, because then they need the sweetness of it, and that revives them. So, but you always protect the bumblebees. You don't collect... See, when I was a girl, that was like hundreds of years ago. I mean, hundreds. A jam jar. We used to collect the jam. Do you remember that? Collect the bumblebees in a jam jar and keep them. You put a hole in the top of the lid, thinking they'll survive. That's probably why there's no bees left. Our generation. But every bee, John, if the next slide, has a job to do in the hive, and they work as a team. How good are you working at teams? Yeah, that's something you have to do in the Girls' Brigade and Boys' Brigade, and even in Sunday school and that, don't you? You have to work together. And one of the things that you need to know is that the queen bee is the boss? Yeah, which is us women. We're the queen bees. We are the queen bees. But you need the queen bee because she is the boss. And the drone bee are stay in a hive. And they protect the hive. And then, who were my workers this morning? Put your hands up if you were my working bee this morning. Yeah, they're the workers. And you have to go back and forth. Guys, hey, behave. Thank you. You have to work hard. And you have to fly back and forth if you were a bumblebee or a worker bee to produce the honey so that the queen can then protect it all. John, I wonder if you can put the next slide up. And we're all good at different things. What are you good at? Nothing. There was a few of you that were good at football. What were you good at? Football. Anything different? Right. Tell me. Basketball. Cool. What are you good at? Gymnastics. Yeah. What are you good at? Caroline, what are you good at? Negotiations. Yeah, we seem to learn that, don't we? Excellent. Right, what are you good at? Yep. Dodgeball. So we've all got different talents. We need to work together because that's what we're called to do. We're called to work together, to be part of a team. So it is, and that's why we all come together and do things. So we're going to sing another song, and it's going to be up on the screen this time. And it's called, what's it called? Who put the colours in the rainbow? And while we're singing that, I want you to think about the harvest. I want you to think about all the farmers who do all the work to enable us to bring these gifts this morning, because they work tirelessly and quite often they don't get recognised. And so it's nice to say thank you to the farmers and all the people who produce all the food to enable us to eat. So we're going to stand to sing Who Put the Colour in the Rainbow.
Colours in the rainbow. Who put the salt into the sea? Who put the coal in the snowflake? Who made you and me? Who put the hump upon the camel? Who put the neck on the giraffe? Who put the tail upon the monkey? Who made hyenas laugh? Who made whales and snails and quails? Who made hogs and dogs and frogs? Who made bats and rats and cats? Who made everything? Who put the gold into the sunshine? Who put the sparkle in the stars? Who put the silver in the moonlight? Who made Earth and Mars? Who put the scent into the roses? Who taught the honeybee to dance? Who put the tree inside the acorn? It surely can't be chance. Who made seeds and leaves and trees? Who made snow and winds that blow? Who made streams and rivers flow? God made all of these. Who put the colours in the rainbow? Who put the salt into the sea? Who put the cold in the snowflake? Who made you and me? Who put the hump upon the camel? Who put the neck on the giraffe? Who put the tail upon the monkey? Who made hyenas laugh? Who made seeds and leaves and trees? Who made snow and winds that blow? Who made streams and rivers flow? God made all of these. God made all of these. God made all of these.
I'm going to I'm going to ask, who am I going to ask? I'm going to ask Joshua to come forward and read for us this morning from the book of Amos, Amos chapter 8, beginning at verses 4 to 7. And he's just got this 10 minutes before he came in the door this morning. So well done for volunteering. And up you come, there's Mr. McKinnon with you. Just take your time.
Listen to this, you that trample on the needy and try to destroy the poor of the country. You say to yourselves, we can hardly wait for the holy days to be over, so that we can sell our corn. When will the Sabbath end, so that we can start selling again? Then we can overcharge, use false measures, and tamper with the scales to cheat our customers. We can sell worthless wheat at high prices. We will find a poor person who can't pay his debts, not even the price of a pair of sandals, and we'll buy him as a slave. The Lord, the God of Israel, has sworn, I never forget their evil deeds.
Well done. Well done for that, Joshua. Great, great. Right, now, this, sorry, John. This is, hello. This is Gracie B. How cool is that? Look, it's got wings and it's got the Girls Brigade badge on it. And it has wee pointy ears. It's fantastic. And do you have to care for this bumblebee? Yeah? Do you have to take it home with you and look after it? Wow, that's a huge responsibility, isn't it? So, what we need is, I need another 2 volunteers, but I'll tell you something, you're not dressing up this time, so you'll be fine. Okay? Right, Holly, out you come. Yay. Right, out you come. Okay? Right, so Holly, come in and have a seat. Okay, right. So what's your name? Sorry? Callum. Do you like walking? Good. So here's your bucket. And I want you to start walking all the way round the church. So you need to go up to the very back and cut across and right round. Okay? While he's doing that, I want to ask you all, and I'll do it here actually, okay? Now, John Kerr was laughing at me thinking I'm not going to get on this seat, but I am. Okay, if I can find it, okay? Right. One of the things I want you to think about this morning, this is going to be fun, since I broke the microphone. Okay, this is our table. Good to have you at our table. Are you been hungry? Are you hungry? No? You will be now. Put your hands up if you've had breakfast this morning again. Remind me. What did you have? Shout it out one at a time. Porridge. Honey nut cornflakes. Wow, that's fantastic. Jill, I wonder if you can come out and write these down for me. Thank you. Sorry? Crunchy nut cornflakes, not honey nut cornflakes. Okay. So yes, you need to sit in that chair. So you need to write porridge. And not on a separate bits, okay? So what else? Anybody else have anything different for breakfast? Right, what did you have? Pancakes, okay? Gosh, you're going to be, this is your meal that you're going to have today. Okay, so, anything, right, anybody different? What about the grown-ups? What did you have for breakfast? Yogurt. That's awfully healthy. Okay, right, Grace? Toasted banana. Toast and banana. Toast and banana. Anybody else get anything different for the breakfast? What do you have, Keith? What? A pan of chocolate? Ooh! That's just a posh way of saying a croissant with chocolate in the middle. Anyways, right. Anyone else any different? What about upstairs? What do you have for your breakfast? Thomas, what did you have for your breakfast? Oh, nothing. Does your wife not feed you? No, I wouldn't either. Anyway, right, Helen, what did you have for your breakfast? Toast and jam. Oh, I love toast and jam. Right. Do you think that's enough? I think that's enough breakfast for you. Okay, right, so that's your... There. Okay, right. What happens after breakfast? Is that you done for the day? Right, do you have 11sies? Yeah, do you not? Do you get lunch? Do you miss out your 11sies? That's a grown-up thing. What do you have for 11sies? Coffee and scones, isn't it? It's normally coffee and scones. Ladies who lunch, right? Coffee and scones, I'll have that. Christy, what do you have for your 11sies? What do you mean, what's that? It's in between breakfast and lunch. A coffee and a bicky. There you are. What do you have for your lunch? Do you have 11sies? Fruit. Okay, right. My goodness me, you are doing so... Look at all this food that you have. Wow. What about lunch? What do you have for lunch? Ryan? A sandwich. What do you have on your sandwich? Cheese and pineapple? Don't know. What do you have?
A toasty.
A toasty? Wow. A toasty? Yeah, doesn't matter. Right. Who else? Isabel, what do you have for your lunch? Isabel, what would you have for your lunch? Yes, you. Isabel. Right. A sandwich. Okay, anything different from a sandwich? I'm going up the back, guys. Right, David, what would you have? A scrambled egg? I had scrambled egg and toast yesterday. It was lovely. It was. Right, Abby, what would you have for your lunch? Soup. What kind of soup? Lentil soup. Oh, do you know what I don't like? What kind of soup is it? Oxtail? Oh, who likes oxtail soup? Do you? Oh, God. Right. Anything different? Have we covered, I think we've covered lunch. Afternoon tea. Are you doing all right there, son? Doing a grand job. What do you have for your afternoon tea? Cake. Oh, now we're talking cake. Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake with ice cream. Chocolate cake. Okay. We got anything different? What do you have for your lunch? No. Afternoon tea, sorry. Biscuits. What kind of biscuits? My chef over here's been pernickety. Chocolate biscuits. Chocolate biscuits. A Kit Kat. Right. Anything else? Right, tell me what you have for your afternoon tea. What? Crisps. What flavour? Any flavour? Cheese, multi-bag. Cheese and onion. I like, right, crisps. Right. Okay, so that's us. We've covered breakfast, mid-morning snack, then we've had lunch, and then we've had afternoon tea. Is there anything else? What do we have next? Dinner. Right, what do you have for your dinner? Pizza. Okay, all right. Rowan, what do you have for your dinner? You didn't have it? Oh, did they not feed you yesterday? It's a Sunday, you can't tell fibs. Right. What do you have for your... You had a Happy Meal? I would have been telling everybody that. Honestly. Okay, right. What would you have for your dinner?
Probably Domino's.
Oh, Domino's. Oh, Papa Domino's and McDonald's. Oh, chicken tikka with fried rice. Oh, God, I'm hungry now. Right, tell me. Sausage pasta. Right, okay. Anything else? Have we missed it? Right, tell me, last one. Burgers and chips with fried onions, ketchup. Yeah? Yeah. Sorted. Are you feeling... You must be full now by the amount of food that you're eating. Is that it? Oh no, we've got... What's next? What's after that? Supper. What do you have for your supper? Oh, dessert. Sorry, we forgot about dessert. Right, we'll put down desserts. Sorry. Right. What do you have for your supper?
Well, dessert ice cream.
Dessert ice cream. Yeah. Hot chocolate. Anything different? Right, young man, tell me.
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream for your supper. Some people, see when you get to a certain age, some people have toast. Toast, don't they? Toast and tea. Yeah. You're doing so well, young man. Are you getting hungry? Listening to all this food? Honestly. That poor boy is walking round and round and round. And he's getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy watching him. I actually forgot he was really walking round. Well done. Do you want to come and join us and see what we've got for you? Well done. Right, Jill, thank you very much. Can I just get that wee seat a wee minute? Of course you can. Well done. Right, you come and join us. It's Callum, isn't it? Yeah, I've got that right. Okay. Because look, this is what Holly's got. This is what she's had to eat today. Okay? Right. Now, I've got something for you. Okay? This is what you're having. Okay? For those that can't see, there's some rice. That's what you're having. Okay? After all that hard work. So what you have to do right? But that's not just for you. This is for your family as well. So you have to imagine that you've got 6 brothers and sisters, and you have mum and dad, and maybe your grandparents staying with you, and that's what you have. You've got that to share. Okay? And then you have your water, and it's not the cleanest of waters. So it is. So what you then have to do is when you take it home, because what you then need to do is you need to walk all the way back round. All the way back round. All the way back round. Making sure that you don't drop any of your rice, because that's to feed your family for a week. For a week. And there's your water. It's not the cleanest of waters, is it? It's dirty. Don't know what else is floating in it. There could be beasties. You just don't know. But you have to cook the rice with the dirty water to feed your family. But it's going to last a week. And if you drop that rice, that means there's less for you. And that water, who wants to drink that water? You're thirsty, I wouldn't want to drink that water. But do you know what? Do you know what, boys and girls? And the grown-ups? That's not pretend. That's what happens in real life. There are people all over the world, that's what they have to feed their family for a week. And look what we had this morning. We had toast and tea and happy meals and pizzas and ice cream and everything else. So we are the lucky ones. And we have to remember that. So when we say, I don't want that, you have to eat it. Because there are people who only have some rice to feed their family. So when you turn around and say to your parents, I don't want that, I want something different, just remember that there are people out there who would be grateful for what you're having. And that's the thing about Harvest today. We're thinking about not just the farmers, but who we can support in other countries, and even closer to home, because there's people closer to home who are struggling, and they have to rely on donations of tins of food and things like that. They just don't have to work for miles to get that, like for all day it could take you, and plus you still have to go to school and get an education. So that's the challenge. So when we start to waste food, we need to really think about this and say, actually, this is not good. This is not good. And remember how lucky we are, because we're in that situation that we can have lots of variety of foods and drinks and juice and sweets and everything else. Whereas this young Callum here, who was feeding his family has dirty water and rice. So I want you just to think about that, okay? I want you to think about that when you go home today to your roast turkey and your Brussels sprouts and your chocolate puddings. Just maybe say thank you. Thank you to whoever's cooked it for you. Thank you to the farmers. And just count yourself, you're lucky that you're able to have that. So can we give our young volunteers a round of applause there? Well done. Okay, and I'll let you go back to your seats. We're going to sing again. We're just going to remain seated this time. And anyone from your age? Yep, so you'll recognise this song. It's called the Harvest Samba. Okay, the words will be up on your screen. So if you're able to sing along, please do so. And let's go, John. Let us pray. Living Lord, may these gifts that are placed upon this table be used to bring hope to the hopeless. Take us, Lord, and make us faithful in the little things, so that in the fullness of time you'll be able to entrust us with all you have planned. Enable us to go to work with God in this world, to deal wisely, to be at one with the humble, and to know the one we are serving, and to continue to bring glory to his name. So, Lord, accept these gifts and our offerings for our Harvest Festival, and use it to your glory, now and always. Amen. Our session clerk is on holiday at the moment, so he has entrusted me with the intimations because he's a brave man. Tea and coffee will be served in the large hall at the close of the service, and everyone is welcome to join us just through in the large hall. Tomorrow, the Monday Club welcomes back Christine McCurdy, is that right? McMurdy, to entertain us. This afternoon runs from 2 o'clock till 3:30 with tea and coffee served during the interval, and everyone is welcome. Just to say that the Community Cafe resumes this Friday from 12 o'clock to 2 p.m. Everyone is welcome, so come along and enjoy a bowl or two of homemade soup, tea, coffee and cakes. The church will also be hosting a craft fair on Saturday the 21st of October from 11 o'clock till 3 in aid of Brain Tumour Trust, and there will be lots of varied craft stalls with a Christmas theme, a good opportunity to pick up some Christmas gifts. Tea and coffee and home baking again is there, and tickets are priced at 3 p.m, available from those who work at the cafe and also on the cafe. Do we have any today? Whoever's on the cafe, do we have tickets available today? Yep. If you want to buy a ticket, go and see Molly at the end. Our monthly service at Bothwell Castle Care Home will take place this Tuesday, 10th of October at 2 p.m, and that's all the intimations. So before we finish our service, we are also here as part of our dedication to our uniformed organisations, and congratulations to the Boys Brigade who are serving, who are celebrating their 140 years as an organisation. And most of the leaders have been there for 140 years as well. And it's on the 4th of October, is that what you wrote there? I couldn't figure out what that was. And you've also got new staff as well in the junior section, Callum King and Caitlin Riley. So well done to them, and I hope they enjoy themselves. And also to the Girls Brigade as well. It's again, you've got a busy programme ahead, and our young people certainly look forward to it. And if you ever get a chance to look at the Facebook pages, please do so, because it just seems to be full of fun. So as part of our harvest service, it's also, as I said, the opening parade of our uniformed organisations, and they are a vital part of the life of our church. And we who are part of this congregation are asked to promise to support the work being done by them, and to pray for these young men and women and their leaders and officers as they seek to follow Christ, as they are sure and steadfast in their endeavours. So I want to ask the leaders of the uniformed organisations to please stand. So let's pray together. We thank you, Lord, that in every generation you entrust children and young people to the care of your church, and call those who are to exercise a ministry among them. Grant that by the power of the Holy Spirit, those who commit themselves today may be enabled to fulfil their task through Jesus Christ the Lord. Living Lord, we recognise that the whole Church of Christ shares in the task of giving nurture to the children and young people in our midst, and to present the claims of Christian discipleship before them. So we ask that you sustain all those who today give of their time voluntary as they support our young people in our Boys Brigade and Girls Brigade, who have made their promises with you in prayers, and to support the work among children and young people in this place. Loving God, we thank you that we are one in family, and we pray that we may learn from each other, give and receive your love and service, with you one heart and mind, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Please be seated. So I do hope you all have a busy season in the Girls Brigade and Boys Brigade, and also to the officers. And can I thank you on behalf of our congregation, and also to the parents for the amount of time that you give up as you do the work of your organisation. As a volunteer, I recognise that we just think you just turn up on a Thursday or a Friday and that's it, but we don't actually remember the work that happens throughout the year and leading up to that particular evening. So again, thank you for your support and how you nurture our young people through this chaotic life that we all live in. And to our young people, I do hope you enjoy going on a Thursday and Friday, do you? Is it good fun? Is the leaders good fun? Yeah, I'm glad to see that, I'm glad. But anyway, so have a good session, and hopefully we'll see you quite soon. You won't be here for the church parade for remembrance? No, right, okay. So I'll probably see you anyway, but we'll look forward to having you back at another time for our service here. And to all the grown-ups as well, thank you for being here this morning. We are going to bring our service to a close. We're going to sing a closing hymn, We See the Fruitful Harvest. It's a familiar tune. Most of you will know it or recognise it. And the words will be up on the screen, and if you're able, we'll stand to sing We See the Fruitful Harvest.
We see the fruitful harvest our gracious God provides, and how in His abundance our needs are satisfied. He sends the yearly seasons and feeds with joy and care, pure light and living water poured out for all to share. Lord of all the harvest, creation brings you praise. So we will join the joyful song of everything you made.
So now go in peace, and may the blessing of God Almighty, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit be upon you, those whom you love and those whom you struggle to love, now and forevermore.